I was opportune to attend some college and university in my country. The standard is very, very different. We don't really have a good relationship with our professors. We queue up to see our professors. We book to see our professors. But in Jamestown, things are really, really different. Professor like to meet you one-on-one to ask how you feeling, how you doing. So it's just very, very a huge difference.
Here at JCC, you can meet your teachers, you can meet the person that is behind the teaching side. And in Colombia, it's also like that. You're a friend of your teacher. And us as students, we really appreciate that. We really find that really, really good.
Obviously, here in the US, the technology is more developed than our country, but I wouldn't say they're not teaching well in our country. They do, but here is our more like professors are more interact. They're explaining the materials more interactive way, like showing videos and also some like small interactive games and stuff. People like staffs are really friendly, and you can actually communicate them as a friend, as your friends.
Definitely, I'd say the difference between obviously the ones from back home and here is that here they make themselves way more available, you know. So if you have any questions, any queries, even if it's not work related, they're always gonna make themselves available there. They're willing to give you advice, you know. And for an international student, it's very helpful.
I've been already studying back in Russian university for 2 years, and everybody takes everything very formally. And here, everybody's so friendly because, like, you can actually have a very friendly conversation with staff members. You don't have to be formal with them. You don't have to talk on a specific topic. You can just, like, really talk about whatever. And that was definitely, like, one of the biggest first impressions / culture shocks.
Here at JCC, they're more friendly and outgoing. Like, the professors are actually wanting to help you. While back at home, it's more of that, it's initiative for you to look out for your professors. So, like, it's very weird for me getting emails from my professor asking me, how are you doing? Like, are you catching up with your work and all that?
Here, you have tutoring services. Teachers, they're very flexible. You can contact them at any time. If, for example, even let's say you are sick and you can't do a home assignment, professors can understand this and they can help you if you struggle with anything. That's really good.
When you do go to tertiary school in South Africa, you're kind of on your own. So even regarding the professors, they're not there for support. And at JCC in the States, I feel like that's different because in my first semester, I've had abundance of help from my professors when I was struggling. Like, for instance, with my math class, I don't work with dollars or pennies, and they was just like cooperative in it, and it was really cool to see that.
Well, here it's more face-to-face kind of relationship, especially because JCC is not that big of a school. So there's not too many students, not too many professors, and everyone knows everyone pretty much. And when you go to class, it's usually like not more than 20 people. So your professor really helps you personally. So if you have any questions, you have any issues, you will be able to reach out much easier than it would be in a big university and like my university back in Russia. Because back there, I would just listen to my professor, to the lecture. I would have a lot of questions. I would have to deal with that on my own. And then next class, maybe go ask something, but only after I did my whole research back at home. So yeah, that was that was much more professional, and the distance was bigger for sure.